Hi, how are you? I hope you're okay. Okay, I was hearing before I pulled these cards, there's somebody going to come back into your life, or you're going to hear from somebody, okay? They're going to want a second chance at something, right? Okay, so they want the second chance, okay? Possibly reconciliation, but sat in the middle, what came out when I was channeling this is pretending, mask, exaggeration. So they're going to come in and say that they're longing for you, they want you, they need you, all of that kind of stuff, okay? But the central energy, which is really important for me, is are they lying? You know, are they making it up? For example, exaggeration. I'm hearing that someone's going to tell you that it's all going to be okay and things are going to change. Now, there's something massive that needs to change within your connection, okay? It could be that you don't speak to a certain group of people. It could have something to do with family, where you live, but it's a big... There's just an absolute non-negotiable with you. I feel they're going to offer that to you, but I don't trust them. Okay, so I'm going to see what else is going on here today, and the outcome, really. You know, are they telling the truth? Because I'm not convinced today. So let's give these a shuffle anyway. Just while I'm shuffling, like I said, I hope you're well. Okay, I hope you're doing okay. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video. The links are in the description box to the website. Everything is on the website, including check out the free relationship report as well. And thank you for watching. I do read every single comment you leave. It's so kind of you. Thank you for all your support. It's really, really kind. But I don't want you to get burnt. Like I said, I was hearing this message, okay? This is how it works with me. I will hear things. Sometimes they're disjointed. Sometimes they're as clear as day. And they just literally pop in out of nowhere. I was hearing that there's somebody who is going to make an offer to somebody, but to give them the message not to trust it. And then I was getting ready to read and these cards came out. So I thought, okay, let's see what sweet nothings are going to whisper into your ear. I really do care, even though I don't show it. You see, for me today, I feel that's just somebody paying lip service. It's a get out, isn't it? You know, it's that classic apology, but you made me do it kind of energy I've got today. I do hope that you stay around and wait for the outcome for this, because I really feel this is a message for somebody today, a very strong message. So, right, I want to apologise. I need your forgiveness. I need your forgiveness. I feel that's the key here. They want you to forgive them for something that they did and you didn't. Okay, I don't trust this person. I don't trust them. I wonder if they're having a hard time. I think they're just having a hard time. Life's not working out for them. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Oh, this reading is so obvious what the energy is today. They ran because they didn't want to take any bloody responsibility. Excuse my French, as we say in the UK. I don't have good feels about this. They ran off. They didn't show that they cared. I feel they're emotionally avoidant. You probably got the silent treatment, you know, that kind of crap. And they need your forgiveness. No, but they're going to offer this one non-negotiable. That I'm hearing that is going to be what they pull out of the hat. That they're going to offer you the one thing that they know might sway you, okay? Because it was the one thing, you know what this is specifically, but it was the one thing that you either argued about or they didn't do anything about, or they let you down, okay? They're going to come in, apologise, and say that they ran because they weren't ready. they weren't ready to step up, they weren't ready to take responsibility, and with this sat in the middle, I don't think they are now. You know, this card is giving me the Magician reversed energy, where somebody, whoa, they will come into your life, and it's a card, the Magician reversed, or just in the excess of its energy, however you read tarot. It's a card for me of, you know, those romance scams, when somebody, you know, you meet them online, or people meet them online, and they, just an example, they pretend they're, you know, something else, like, you know, Catch Me If You Can, you know, the airline pilot kind of thing, and it's absolutely a complete scam. Okay, I feel that they're going to come in with this offer, this big offer, but it's not happening. Okay, you're never going to quite, I'm going to dangle this, you're never going to quite get to the carrot. So there's you, here it is, okay, and then it's just going to keep going. It's just going to keep going. What's going on in their environment? Okay. There's a lot of uncertainty in their environment, all right? I feel that there's a lot of lies and deceit and other stuff going on in their environment. They haven't got a clear path, okay? There could be issues around younger people within their environment that have caused problems in the past for you, so that is still ongoing. But I've also going to look at these two cards, and I feel that this messenger card could be a message as well. So the message that's coming in is clarified by the moon. Exactly. Whatever the message they're sending you, or this message you get out of the blue, and it's going to be a very happy message, like nothing's happened. Okay, they're not going to refer to what's happened in the past. So again, this is going to be your sign. They're not going to refer to what's happened in the past. They're going to glaze over it. All right, it's going to be brushed under the proverbial carpet. It's going to be a nice, sweet, kind message, but what's crossing it is the moon. So there's two sides to this. And the moon can represent lies. It could cause you anxiety, instability, deception. Yeah. This is a very important message, you know. I think they're just going to come in and they're not going to have changed, okay? So what you want is a firm foundation. What are they bringing in? One more. No. Okay, what you want, or what you deserve, quite rightly so, is a firm foundation. And also I think you want them to recognise what they've done. And they never gave you any praise, okay? Again, specifically, they criticised you. They were very critical. It didn't matter what you did. It was never good enough. And passive-aggressive comments here and there. You know, if it wasn't out-and-out criticism, they were just always like digging at you a bit, okay? That is what you want, all right? But that's what's coming in. I don't know if you can see that card. Okay, it's the shadow side. Now this card for me in this deck represents, guess what card? The moon. No, they're going to come in as one person, but they're not going to deliver. They're not going to deliver. And what you need to do, and again, the moon's doubled up now, so I'm hearing to tell you a what to do message using that energy. For me, when the moon comes out, You don't know the whole story. There's two sides to this story. The path is as murky as hell. Keep walking on the path that you are walking on now. Don't deviate. Don't make any decisions, because you don't have the full story, and you're not going to get the full story, I don't feel, from this person. All right, I'm being really, I suppose, a bit tough today, but I just, because I heard it, you know, I just feel that this message is for you, and they are not going to change. Okay, they're going to bring anxiety, uncertainty, fear, and all of that yucky energy that you are still trying to heal from. Because you can't come out of a relationship, well, some people might, but most people don't come out of a relationship like this and wake up in the morning and think, this is all wonderful. It leaves scars, mental scars usually. And they might pick on you when you're at your weakest. Watch out for this in the next coming months, I'm hearing. When you're at your weakest, your lowest, if something happens in your own life, and you might think, oh yeah, I can talk to them. We all do that. We've all done it, and we all do it, okay? But be careful. Because I just see a door and them getting their little foot back in, and then we're all back to square one. Okay, give me some more on this, please. Give me some more on this. Right, well, that's clarified that. And guess what card we've got again? The Moon and the World Reverse. Okay, World Reverse, in a nutshell, you know, it's a quick read, is the cycle isn't over. They don't think it's over, but it's a cycle that keeps repeating itself. All right, it's not going to work. It's not going to be successful. It's Groundhog Day. And with the Moon, that's the third time the Moon's been out. It's shrouded in, I'm hearing deception and lies, okay? You know, the world is like Groundhog Day. You wake up and you think, how the hell did I circle back to this? All right, that is your outcome. That is your outcome with this person. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to change. Yeah, they are going to come back in with the World Reverse. They haven't let go, but they haven't learned anything either. Okay, they haven't learned anything, and this is what they're bringing in. You know, and the Moon in the outcome is one of the cards in tarot where you don't really have a prediction. It just tells you that it's not certain. There's two sides to it, and quite often it's not going to work out. Okay, it's just very murky energy. Very, very murky energy. So this, I feel today, this message I heard in my head earlier is absolutely for you. It is an important message. I've had the Moon card out 3 times. Okay, you know, and this, pretending and fake. Some people don't change. And yeah, you can manifest people in. And, you know, people, you know, you say, well, however you think they think about you, you create them, etc., etc. But I'm also a believer that if we do create our own environment, our own world, our own reality, then some relationships, this is, you know, for me personally, why did I create that? I take the fact that I created it, but why did I create it? And, you know, now I'm a lot older and I can look back and I can see why things happened. But my advice, and always listen to yourself. Again, you don't have to take my advice or anybody else's. Do what you want to do. But as somebody who's a lot older now, you can spend a hell of a lot of time and energy on people that don't deserve it. Okay? They just don't deserve it. And I honestly feel that this energy could be a little bit, you know, a little bit upsetting for you, to be honest. Yeah. Your person, let's just narrow it down even more. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, not just sun. It could be their Venus sign, their rising, their moon. You know, it's not just the sun sign. Okay, you haven't been talking to them, but they are going to come back in and make that offer. All right. And I feel there's going to be some monetary issue or some monetary thing they dangle in front of you. Something in the physical they're going to offer you. Maybe a new start, maybe a new house, maybe a new car. There's something in the physical they're going to offer you when they come back in. Can you just clarify that Knight of Cups? But you're going to find out something. Yeah. You're going to find out something, okay? I think what you're going to find out is they're going to revert back to type, where they're up here, you're down there, and they just keep telling you what to do. This, and my way, or the highway energy, okay? And I think what you're going to realise is that it won't change. It's like this relationship gets so far off the ground, yeah? But it never gets any further. It's like a permanent building site. And you're the only one actually doing any work while they give out the orders. All right, look after you. It's an important message, this. I wouldn't trust this person, even without the cards, because I channel a lot. I use the cards, but I hear things. I would not trust this person. If this is your reading today, I really wouldn't trust them. Okay, so look after you. Remember, you are the best. You are worthy. Okay, you are just amazing. Just the way you are. You don't have to change. Honestly, you don't. Just be you. The right people will find you. Even if you end up losing loads of people to start with, that's what happens, okay? And you might feel lonely and you might be on your own for a bit, but I promise you, the right people will come into your life, okay? They will come into your life, and it's always when you're not looking for it, when you've let go of the need, when you love yourself so much and you just know you're worthy, and you know that you're wonderful and kind and all of that, then it's like space is made and someone comes into your life. So look after you. Remember, you're the boss. This is your movie. You're the director of this movie. You're not the actor, okay? I love you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye.